Let me start with a simple truth. Healthy eating feels way harder than it should. Nutrition advice online is confusing and inconsistent. Even in healthcare, people are told to eat better, but not actually taught how to do that. I saw this firsthand when my sister was diagnosed with high cholesterol. They told her to eat healthy, but she didn't know how to navigate that on her own. And the problem isn't motivation, it's a lack of practical tools available for everyday nutrition decisions. Current solutions don't solve this. Calorie tracking apps involve logging and weighing your food without actually having nutritional knowledge. Meal planning tools exist, but lack personalization and cultural inclusivity, as well as dietitians that are available, but they're expensive and not accessible for everyone. And that leaves people asking, what do I actually eat today?
When we looked at existing solutions, we noticed a clear gap. Most apps today fall into two categories. They're either generic or data heavy, like MyFitnessPal, relying heavily on calorie tracking, which many users find overwhelming and hard to sustain. Or they offer some level of personalization, like Noom, which is primarily focused on weight loss, but still lacks real time everyday decision support. Across these platforms, users also feel that recommendations are not culturally inclusive and don't reflect how they actually eat in real life. MyMealAid sits in a completely different space. We combine high personalization with real-time support, helping users make decisions in the moment, not just plan ahead. And unlike many solutions, our focus is on preventative health, supporting users before problems arise, not just after. Because the problem isn't a lack of information, it's knowing what to do with it in real life.
MyMealAid comes in. MyMealAid is an AI-powered nutrition platform that helps users decide what to eat without overthinking. Users input their health needs, their culture, their preferences, and the goals, and the app generates a personalized meal plan, smart grocery list, and tailored education, all in one place. What makes MyMealAid different is real-time AI support. It will help users understand their food choices, answer questions, and reduce decision fatigue, making nutrition feel simple and supportive.
I'm Nicole, and I work in user research and marketing. Through our research, we found that many people struggle with existing food apps today and are very overwhelmed by their everyday food decisions. We're continuously testing and refining MyMealAid to fit real life routines.
I'm Liz, and I'm the lead user research here at MyMealAid. Through both research and outreach, we've seen that people don't just want information, they want a simple, organized, and personalized guidance that they can actually follow.
We hope to improve access to preventative, culturally inclusive nutrition support, aligning with the United Nations goals for good health and well being, quality education, and responsible consumption and production.
A user like Sarah that's overwhelmed by conflicting advice and is managing high cholesterol, MyMealAid will simplify that for her and provide her daily food support. We surveyed over 70 users and got an early interest waitlist of over 60 users as well, showing real demand for a solution like MyMealAid. We are working on developing a prototype that our early interest users can test and give us feedback to refine the app before we scale.
So, we're building a community through social media, campus outreach, and relatable nutrition content that you can actually follow.
And I'm Noah, lead in videography and storytelling. We're creating stories that reflect real life experiences while spreading awareness about My Meal Aid. Our goal is to highlight real life struggles people encounter with food choices and making it easy and approachable with My Meal Aid. We're not just promoting the app, we're shaping it based on real users' needs before we scale.
We will operate on a freemium model with free core features and premium features that charge $9.99 Canadian a month. Together, we're building MyMealAid to make nutrition simple, practical, and accessible for real life. As the founder of MyMealAid, thank you so much.